Hello everyone and welcome to the Fusing Shop. This is Sim here. And first I'd like to give a plug to my website, thefusingshop.com/shop, where you could purchase things that you have seen in my previous videos. So hop on by and check it out today. And today's video is going to be making glass screens, and these are for bowls or smoking pipes, and they are really easy to make. And you can make them in different sizes, or we're just going to be making a very basic one today. And all you need is a 3mm rod and a little bit of color. I have my color on a punty there, and it's a pretty small piece. It's actually a scrap piece that I had laying around. And you're going to want to attach it to a handle if you have a short piece like I did here. So, stick those two together and you will be good to go. I'm going to use a very small flame for this because 3mm rod does not take a lot of heat to move. Get the end of the rod in the flame. Clear off any dust or debris if you have it on there. And we're going to be making a small little gather and a Maria on the end of this rod. Here we go, using the graphite, just gently touch it. And we make a little tiny Maria on the end of the 3mm. Boom, that's how that looks. And the next step we're going to do is apply color dots to that Maria we just made. You could do as many dots as you want, whatever floats your boat, just as long as it does not allow your plant material to fall into the bowl and plug up the hole. And that rhymes. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing about 3 or 4 dots on mine. And this is again using a tiny flame and just heating up the very end of that color. Keep the clear warm and just gently touch the two together and flame cut. You can make the dots whatever size you need them to be. If you have a bigger bowl that you need a filter for, then make the dots longer or use a different size rod to start with. There we go. You can see those dots right around the edge of that Maria. The last step to this is to taper it and detach it from the rod. And while I'm getting ready to do that, let's do today's dad joke. And the joke is, why are there no knock-knock jokes about America? Because freedom rings. It does indeed ring. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm using the color as a punty and making a cold seal. To make a cold seal, you get one piece warm and one piece nice and juicy orange, I'm going to call it. And you just touch the two together out of the flame. You don't want it becoming a hot seal on you. And boom, and now I have my cold seal. And the beauty about the cold seal, as I just demonstrated it right there, is that it snaps off really easily. So if it snaps off, no problem. Just go ahead, warm up the two and reattach. There we go. Rotate on center, and now I'm just going to flame cut how long I want the filter to be. I'm not making this super long. It's pretty tiny. And just taper it down. Pull, pull, pull. I like to pull a little bit thin, and I'm going to flame cut off the bottom. Make sure that it's not too pointy because that could crack off, and round it off a little bit. Using that punty to peel off a little bit of extra glass. And boom. There is your glass screen. All ready to go. I'm going to quickly show you how it works. I have a spoon here that we'll be using for the demo. And first thing I'm doing is checking the temperature with my IR thermometer. If you do glass, highly recommend spending the $20-30 to get an IR thermometer so you could point that to glass. Here I'm showing the bowl. You got a nice deep bowl there. I like to pop my bowl holes pretty small. So normally people would not use something like this. But for pieces with bigger holes, then this is fantastic. And it's also reusable. And it's not metal, so you don't have to burn metal to work it. Anyway, after I'm done burning myself, I'll show you how it works. It was just not my day this day. I couldn't even pick it up, so I just had to resort to using the tweezers. You just drop it in, And you want the tapered side to go down and sit in the bottom of your piece. And just make sure that it's centered and all good. And now I have to struggle with getting the camera to focus in on it. It's always a battle with the camera and glass, but I will get it. Give me 1 minute. We're getting there, and boom, there you go. You can actually see it now. So that just sits right in the bottom of that bowl, and that's pretty much it. Here's some more examples of other ones that I made. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon page, and I'll see you guys in the next video.